We'd been hearing about how Colin Kaepernick had not been able to even get a phone call from some teams and some concerns perhaps on that end of things. But Ian Rappaport tweeted this out here in the last hour or so. The Seahawks are slated to work out reserve quarterbacks soon, and barring a change of plans, Colin Kaepernick is expected to be one of them, as Ian cites the source or sources regarding that particular story.
I mean, listen, it makes sense because the fact that he had an okay 2016 season with almost nothing to work with bodes well for the fact that he could help a team in a backup role. Seahawks would be a really great situation. You know, when a lot of the protests were going on around the NFL, Pete Carroll was very supportive of not only the message but of his teammates and said, why don't we all join in together in standing up for people who he feels like don't have a voice in this country. And it was, and I think it could be a great fit for Colin Kaepernick.
I mentioned to you maybe a week or two ago when we had this discussion for the first time regarding Colin Kaepernick and him not being able to get any phone calls returned from GMs. I said Nate Boyer needs to step back up. And where did Nate Boyer play? For the Seahawks. I can't help but think that maybe either Pete Carroll went to Nate Boyer or Nate Boyer went to the Seahawks and said, look, give this guy a shot. Let's see what can happen. And so this is a baby step. Doesn't guarantee anything. Doesn't mean that he's even going to go to training camp with the team. But it's clear, look, no matter what you think, and I know there are a lot of issues that come into play on a lot of factors regarding especially the quarterback position in the National Football League. But he is clearly one of the best 96 players that could possibly be on a roster.
Right.
But we know there are more factors at play than simply production on the field.
Of course.
There's just, in this case, there's a lot more that's at play. But I agree with you. If it is one area as well as one city and one team, the Seattle Seahawks seem to be that fit or as close to it as he'll find in the National Football League.